The story begins in the kingdom of Arendelle. We see a group of workers cutting blocks of ice, singing as they work. Among them is a little boy named Kristoff. Meanwhile, in the castle, a young girl named Anna is trying to wake up her older sister Elsa so they can play together. Elsa gives in, and with a touch of magic, she reveals her secret power, the ability to create ice and snow. The two sisters laugh and play as Elsa builds a snowman they name Olaf. Anna is thrilled, enjoying every moment with her sister. But during their game, Anna slips, and in Elsa's panic to save her, she accidentally strikes Anna with a blast of magic. Anna falls unconscious. Elsa is terrified, not knowing what to do. Their parents rush in, deeply worried. The king and queen of Arendelle realize Anna's temperature is rising dangerously, so they quickly set out to find help. From a distance, young Kristoff secretly follows them with his reindeer. The family travels deep into the mountains, reaching a hidden valley where mysterious rock-like creatures live. Their leader steps forward to heal Anna. He saves her life, but to protect her, he erases every memory connected to Elsa's magic. The healer warns that Elsa's powers will only grow stronger as she gets older. If she lets fear take over, she could lose control. The only way forward is for her to learn to master her gift before the people of Arendelle begin to fear her. But then, Anna and Elsa's father makes a decision. He shuts the castle gates and hides Elsa away from everyone's eyes. She spends years locked in her room, far from her sister, terrified that her magic could hurt someone again. Anna doesn't understand why her sister is shutting her out. Her memories of that night have been erased. So all she feels is the sadness of losing Elsa's closeness. Time passes. Their parents set out on a journey, promising to return in 2 weeks. But during their voyage, tragedy strikes. The ship sinks, and both of them are lost at sea. The news spreads quickly, leaving the entire kingdom in grief. Elsa remains hidden in her room, her fear of being discovered only growing stronger. Anna feels even lonelier, longing for the bond she once had with her sister. 3 years later, the city finally comes alive again with celebration. It's Elsa's coronation day. She is to be crowned queen. Anna is overjoyed. She rushes to put on her dress and runs out to join the festivities. In her excitement, she accidentally bumps into a young man. He quickly helps her up and introduces himself. Hans, a prince from the Southern Isles. Anna introduces herself too, proudly telling him that she's a princess of Arendelle. At that moment, the grand doors open and Elsa steps out, ready to begin the ceremony. She's crowned queen, but when she's asked to remove her gloves and hold the royal scepter, she hesitates. Fear flashes in her eyes. What if her powers betray her in front of everyone? Still, Elsa snillily takes off her gloves and holds the scepter. The cold begins to creep in. She feels the ice forming. And before anyone can notice, she quickly sets it down and pulls her gloves back on. And so, Elsa is formally presented to the people and crowned as Queen of Arendelle. Anna is introduced too, as the princess. The celebration begins, and the city fills with music and dancing. Anna looks at her sister with pride. She tells Elsa how happy she is to finally see her out of hiding. She reaches for her hand, hoping they can dance together. But Elsa quickly pulls away, afraid her powers might be revealed. She walks off, leaving Anna disappointed. Suddenly, Anna bumps into Hans again. This time they dance together, laugh, and take a walk outside. They spend hours talking, sharing stories about their lives. Hans admits he has 12 brothers who don't care for him. Anna opens up too, saying her sister always keeps her at a distance for reasons she doesn't understand. Hans then looks at her and says he likes her. Moments later, he proposes marriage. Anna, tired of loneliness and longing for love, says yes. Excited, she runs to Elsa to ask for her blessing, but Elsa is shocked. She refuses, saying Anna barely knows Hans. It's impossible to marry someone she just met that same day. Anna insists, raising her voice without meaning to. In front of everyone, she tells Elsa she doesn't want to live shut away from the world like her. Elsa's fear and anger explode. Ice shoots from her hands, forming a barrier of frozen spikes. The crowd gasps in shock as they witness her powers for the first time. Elsa panics, seeing their terrified faces. She flees the castle, running into the city. Without realizing it, she touches the fountain, and in an instant, the water turns to solid ice. The townspeople scream in fear. Elsa loses control, hurling icy blasts that nearly strike the crowd. Terrified, she runs faster and reaches the edge of the fjord. With one touch, the waters freeze solid beneath her feet. Elsa runs across the frozen river and disappears into the night, leaving Arendelle behind. Because of what happened, summer suddenly turns into winter in Arendelle. The entire city is covered in snow. That's when Anna finally understands the truth, why Elsa locked herself away all these years. She was hiding her powers, afraid people would fear her and turn away. Anna makes a decision. She won't let her sister face this alone. She will find Elsa and bring her back. Nervous but determined, she tells the people that Prince Hans will take charge until she returns. Then she sets off into the frozen mountains. Meanwhile, Elsa reaches the high peaks of the north. She lets go of her fear and embraces her magic. For the first time, she feels free. With a wave of her hands, she builds a magnificent palace of ice, a place where she can live alone, far from anyone who might fear her. For once, Elsa's truly happy. Back in the mountains, Anna struggles through the storm. Her horse gets spooked by falling snow and runs away, leaving her stranded. By nightfall, she is freezing. She stumbles into a small shop, hoping to buy warm boots for the journey. She asks the shopkeeper if he has seen Elsa, but he hasn't. There's a powerful snowstorm outside. Just then, the door bursts open. A young man covered in snow steps inside, asking the shopkeeper to let him pay for his supplies later. The shopkeeper refuses and throws him out. Anna watches him and realizes this is Kristoff, the boy she once saw long ago with the magical rock creatures. Anna rushes after him. She hands him the tools he was trying to buy and quickly asks for his help. She tells him she needs to reach the North Mountain. She believes her sister is there. Kristoff hesitates, confused by her request, but finally agrees to take her. A little later, Anna and Kristoff set off together. Along the way, she tells him everything about the sudden winter, about Elsa's magic, and that Elsa refused to let her marry Hans. Kristoff doesn't hold back. He tells Anna that Elsa is right, that she can't marry someone she just met. Anna tries to defend her feelings, but before she can finish, Kristoff silences her. He hears something strange in the woods. Suddenly, a pack of wolves surrounds them. Sven, Kristoff's loyal reindeer, charges forward to keep the wolves from attacking. One wolf leaps at Kristoff, but Anna bravely saves him at the last second. Together, they manage to escape, racing toward the edge of a cliff. With no other choice, they jump to the other side. Their sled crashes and bursts into flames, leaving Kristoff devastated. Anna promises that once they return to Arendelle, she'll buy him a brand new one. As they continue on foot, something incredible happens. They meet a cheerful little snowman who introduces himself as Olaf. He tells them that Elsa created him. The name feels strangely familiar to Anna, until she remembers. Olaf is the very same snowman Elsa made for her when they were children. Though Anna's memory had been wiped long ago, Olaf happily explains that he knows exactly where Elsa is and offers to take them there. Meanwhile, back in Arendelle, Prince Hans is trying to calm the people. He distributes blankets and supplies to help them survive the endless winter. Then, Anna's horse suddenly returns to the castle, alone. Hans realizes something is wrong. He quickly gathers a group of guards to search for Anna. But the royal advisor secretly gives a darker order. If they find Elsa, they must kill her, so that Hans can seize control of the kingdom. At that moment, Olaf leads Anna and Kristoff to Elsa's ice palace. Before they go inside, Anna asks them to wait. She wants to speak with her sister alone. Inside, Anna finally comes face to face with Elsa. She pleads with her to return home, but Elsa refuses. She's terrified that if she goes back, her powers will only hurt more people. Anna begs her again, reminding her that only Elsa can bring back summer. Overwhelmed, Elsa loses control. In her panic, she accidentally strikes Anna with a blast of ice. Kristoff rushes in and quickly carries Anna out, but she refuses to leave without her sister. Elsa, frightened and angry, summons a giant snow creature to drive them all away. As they escape, Kristoff notices Anna's hair turning white. He realizes something is terribly wrong, that the ice has struck her heart. Worried for her life, he decides to take her to the people he calls his family. On the journey, Kristoff tells Anna about them, and when they arrive, the truth is revealed. His family is none other than the magical trolls who once healed Anna when she was a child. The trolls adore Kristoff, and at first they mistake Anna for his true love. Kristoff insists they're only friends, but his feelings are becoming clearer with every moment. The troll elder examines Anna and delivers heartbreaking news. This time, the magic has pierced her heart, and it's slowly freezing solid. No spell can undo it. The only cure is an act of true love. Anna's hair grows paler by the second, her strength fading fast. Desperate to save her, Kristoff decides to take her back to Hans, believing that her true love's kiss is the only way to heal her. Meanwhile, Hans reaches Elsa's ice palace with the guards. They're searching for Anna and Elsa when suddenly the giant snow monster attacks, forcing them back. The guards, following the Duke's orders, try to kill Elsa. Elsa fights to defend herself. An arrow is fired straight at her, but Hans deflects it just in time, saving her life. Instead, the shot hits a heavy ice chandelier above, crashing down and knocking Elsa unconscious. The next day, Elsa wakes up in a prison cell, locked away by Hans himself. At the same time, Kristoff returns to the city. He hands Anna over to the guards so they can take her to Hans, then leaves with a heavy heart. He knows he's fallen for her, but believes Hans is the one who can save her. Anna, weak and fading, tells Hans everything. She begs for his kiss, believing it will save her. But Hans's face turns cold. He reveals the truth. He never loved her. He only pretended, planning to use her to claim the throne. Now that she's dying, he intends to let her freeze and then kill Elsa, taking the kingdom for himself. He leaves Anna locked inside, helpless. At that moment, Elsa breaks free from her chains and escapes the dungeon. Outside, Kristoff sees a fierce blizzard forming over the castle. Realizing Anna is in danger, he rushes back to save her. Inside, Olaf finds Anna collapsed on the floor, shivering with cold. He lights a fire to keep her warm and gently asks what happened. Anna tells him everything, that Hans never loved her. Olaf reminds her of the truth she's been blind to, that Kristoff is the one who truly loves her. At the same time, Elsa is trying to escape the city, unaware of what's happening to her sister. Hans finds her and lies, telling her Anna is dead because of her, that she froze her own sister's heart. Elsa collapses in grief. Hans seizes the moment, raising his sword to strike, but Anna sees it all. Summoning the last of her strength, she throws herself in front of Elsa, turning to solid ice just as Hans's blade comes down. The sword shatters against her frozen form. Elsa, devastated, clings to her sister, weeping, believing she's lost her forever. Then, a miracle. The ice begins to melt, and Anna's heart beats again. The true act of love wasn't a prince's kiss. It was the bond between two sisters. Elsa realizes that love was the key all along, and with it, she finally learns to control her powers. She lifts the eternal winter, bringing back summer to the kingdom. Hans and the Duke are exposed and locked away for their treachery. Anna surprises Kristoff with a brand new sled, keeping her promise, and the whole city celebrates the return of joy, warmth, and love. On the frozen square, Elsa creates a shimmering rink, inviting everyone to skate and laugh together. The people cheer for their queen, for the sisters reunited, and for the power of true love that saved them all. And that's how the first Frozen story ends. Stay tuned for part 2, coming soon.